In this video, we will cover the significant events of 2024 and discuss their implications and impacts. 1. U.S. Presidential Election. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is expected to be a pivotal moment in American politics, potentially redefining party dynamics, voter engagement, and policy priorities. The outcome could influence domestic issues such as healthcare, immigration, and climate policy, as well as international relations. 2. Olympic Games in Paris. The Summer Olympics in Paris will showcase elite athletes and foster global unity through sports. It will also highlight issues such as sustainability, with organizers aiming for environmentally friendly practices. The event's success or failure could have lasting effects on future Olympic planning. 3. Continued global response to climate change. As climate change intensifies, nations are likely to convene for international conferences, such as COP29, to negotiate new agreements. The outcomes of these discussions could lead to stricter emissions targets and innovative funding for green technology, impacting global policies. 4. Technological advancements. Breakthroughs in AI, quantum computing, and renewable energy are anticipated in 2024. These innovations could revolutionize industries, enhance productivity, and address urgent challenges like climate change, but also raise ethical questions regarding privacy and job displacement. 5. COVID-19 pandemic developments. The ongoing management of COVID-19, including vaccine distribution, booster campaigns, and recovery from economic impacts, will remain paramount. The handling of the pandemic could affect public health infrastructure and future preparedness for health crises. 6. Global economic shifts. Countries will face challenges related to inflation, potential recessions, and recovery strategies post-pandemic. Economic policies adopted in 2024 will shape global trade dynamics, labor markets, and living standards, influencing the quality of life for millions. 7. Geopolitical tensions. Key relationships, such as those between the U.S. and China and the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, will continue to evolve. These tensions can lead to sanctions, military maneuvers, and shifts in alliances, affecting global security and international trade. 8. Space exploration milestones. Missions from NASA and private companies like SpaceX may achieve significant milestones, such as lunar landings or Mars exploration. These accomplishments could inspire future generations, enhance international collaboration, and drive technological advancements. 9. Major climate disasters. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, wildfires, and floods, are likely to occur as climate change continues. The impacts will include loss of life, economic damage, and displacement, prompting renewed discussions on climate adaptation and resilience. 10. Social justice movements. Movements advocating for racial, gender, and LGBTQ+ rights will likely gain momentum. The outcomes of activism could lead to legislative changes, increased representation, and heightened awareness of systemic inequalities. 11. Tech regulations. Governments may introduce new regulations targeting big tech companies, focusing on data privacy and antitrust issues. The implementation of these laws could reshape the digital landscape, affecting how companies operate and consumers engage with technology. 12. Healthcare innovations. Advances in telemedicine, personalized medicine, and biotechnology could transform healthcare delivery and accessibility. These innovations may lead to better patient outcomes and more efficient healthcare systems. 13. Cultural events. Key cultural events, such as film festivals and art exhibitions, will continue to reflect societal values and issues. These events can influence public discourse and highlight the importance of creativity in addressing global challenges. 14. Sports events. Beyond the Olympics, events like UEFA Euro 2024 will captivate global audiences. The economic impact of these events, including tourism and national pride, can significantly benefit host countries. 15. Public health initiatives. New policies aimed at improving mental health services and access to care will likely emerge. These initiatives could lead to better overall health outcomes and reduce stigma around mental health issues. 16. Environmental activism. Increased activism surrounding climate change and environmental protection will likely mobilize communities. The impacts could lead to policy changes, corporate responsibility initiatives, and greater public awareness. 17. Cybersecurity threats. As reliance on digital technologies grows, cybersecurity threats may increase. High-profile breaches could lead to significant financial losses and erode public trust in institutions, prompting calls for enhanced security measures. 18. Financial innovations. Developments in cryptocurrency and digital currencies will continue to reshape financial markets. Regulatory responses could determine the future landscape of finance, impacting investments and consumer behavior. 19. Energy transition. The shift towards renewable energy sources will gain momentum, driven by technological advancements and policy support. This transition will have significant implications for energy security, climate change mitigation, and economic development. 20. Education reform. As education systems adapt post-pandemic, reforms may address equity, access, and digital learning. Changes in educational policies will impact future generations certainly. Here's the continuation of the expanded explanations for the potential significant events or themes for 2024, including their implications and impacts. 21. Human rights issues. Ongoing global discussions around human rights, especially concerning refugee crises, labor rights, and freedom of expression, will likely intensify. The response to these issues can lead to international sanctions, humanitarian assistance programs, and changes in national policies, influencing global perceptions of human rights. 22. Culinary trends. The global food landscape may shift towards sustainability, with an emphasis on plant-based diets and ethical sourcing. Innovations in food technology, such as lab-grown meats and vertical farming, could reshape agriculture and food security, impacting health and environmental sustainability. 23. Fashion trends. The fashion industry is increasingly prioritizing sustainability and inclusivity. Movements advocating for ethical production practices and diverse representation can influence consumer behavior and lead to significant changes in how fashion brands operate. 24. Transportation innovations. Advances in electric vehicles, EVs, and public transportation methods, such as high-speed rail, may gain traction. These developments can reduce carbon emissions, improve urban mobility, and shape infrastructure investments, impacting cities' environmental footprints and economic growth. 25. Virtual reality and metaverse. The growth of virtual reality, VR, and the metaverse will likely continue, impacting entertainment, education, and social interactions. As more companies invest in these technologies, their integration into daily life may alter how people communicate, learn, and experience entertainment. 26. Global migration patterns. Climate change, conflict, and economic disparity will continue to drive migration trends. The implications include potential strains on host countries' resources, cultural integration challenges, and international policy discussions on refugee rights and protections. 27. Civic engagement. Increased voter participation and activism, especially among younger demographics, can result from heightened awareness of political issues. This engagement may lead to significant changes in electoral outcomes and policy priorities, influencing governance and civic responsibility. 28. Mental health awareness. The conversation around mental health is expected to grow, with more focus on destigmatizing mental illness and increasing access to mental health services. This shift can lead to improved public health outcomes and more comprehensive support systems. 29. Wildlife conservation efforts. As biodiversity loss becomes more critical, significant initiatives will likely emerge to protect endangered species and their habitats. These efforts can enhance ecological health, contribute to climate resilience, and impact tourism and local economies. 30. Scientific discoveries. Major breakthroughs in genetics, such as CRISPR advancements or discoveries related to climate science or space, could redefine knowledge in these fields. The implications of these discoveries can lead to ethical debates, new medical treatments, and enhanced understanding of our universe.